high
yeah, the
glucose corn syrup.
high
High
fructose.
fructose. That's it.
That sounds like a cereal. It sounds like Fruity Pebbles or something, don't it? High Fruity Pebbles something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. And all I know is that stuff's bad for you.
Yeah, man.
So I spent some extra money. I got some real, maple syrup. And I heated that syrup up too, so it would be,
Oh wow.
yeah.
You really went overboard.
I did. I had fun, man. It was a good time.
Good times.
Woo.
Well, you know what the key to French toast is to when you dip the bread.
Yeah.
A, you gotta flip it, obviously,
Yeah.
but B, you gotta let it soak in there.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that kind of yesterday. I never really thought of that too much till yesterday, and I was like,
dude, let that stuff submerge.
That's why you thin it out a little with some water, you said, or I use some creamer, the eggs after you stir it.
So all I did was add a little bit of milk.
Milk.
Yeah. Yep.
And then a lot of cinnamon and nutmeg.
The milk helps them whip up more.
Yeah, it makes it fluffier.
Makes it fluffier. Yeah, exactly.
I used my my heavy whipping cream. I never have milk, so I used the heavy whipping cream and thought I'd try that.
Dude, as soon as you said real maple syrup, I was like, wow, real maple syrup.
Yeah, I know, right? You look on the back, all it says is maple syrup.
Yeah. Like no high fructose corn syrup, no.
Yep.
Brown dye number 10.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have struggle reading the ingredients, don't buy it.
Topic, dude.
Go buy a potato.
Yeah, go buy a potato.
Oh. Yeah.
But it's true. Like half the stuff in the United States can't be sold in other countries because they don't allow it to be consumed.
Oh yeah, poison. So we're poisoning these people.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Yeah, Rob says he just melts his butter, throws it right in the syrup. He said that's good. That's what like Mrs. Buttersworth, isn't that what we used to buy and had butter in? Supposed to have butter in it already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after seeing your French toast with that little dab of butter on top, I'm like, dude, that's one thing I always forget because I don't really put butter because I make it with the bacon grease. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I fried it in butter too, or the and then I had it on each stack. There was a pat of butter on there, so it was buttered up heavy.
Butter, and then when in doubt, add butter.
So I'm just gonna go for it today, man.
I gotta make a coffee. I'll be right back.
Sour cream or heavy whip. Wow, sour cream too, huh?
I love sour cream.
I love sour cream, but I've never thought of that in that. Who else said that? Not today. Some that's a channel name. Not today. Yeah. Remember him mentioning it. Yeah, I haven't even got my coffee yet, guys. Man, I was
either.
You really? Wow, dude. I remember hitting my alarm or hitting the off thing, and usually I'm way up before it does it again. I don't even know if it did it again. I didn't hear nothing, and then I heard a text come in, and I thought, well, maybe I ought to look at it just in case. Because I was still sleeping. 9:21. You okay? Oh, 9:21. No, not okay. I'm on the run. Who has a hard time getting up at 9:21? I mean, what has happened to me?
If I'm able to sleep, it's hard for me to get up at that time too.
Yeah.
Longer I sleep, the longer I'm feeling good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Good morning. Salty says, all in standing in the hot sun with a protesting starter in the parking lot. A video for 10 a.m. Let me read that again. Good morning, all. Standing in the hot sun with a protesting starter in the parking lot. Video scheduled for 10.
Yeah, dealing with the protesters, huh?
Huh. Yeah, I'm too slow for that, Salty. Good Lord. Yeah, okay. Protesting starter. I still put butter on the toast even after me. Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, I wonder who the first person was, though. See that sap dripping out of the tree? Yeah. What a sap, huh? It must have been desperate for something. That would be good on a pastry. No doubt. Who figured it out? Let's tap into it. What's the other one? That sounds like the when somebody says let's get into it, they say, well, let's tap into it.
Yeah.
Oh, dive into it. That's what it was. Let's dive into it. No, we're going to tap into it. Carney, if you saw some sap rolling out of a tree, like as a caveman or something, would you go, maybe we should make pancakes for that stuff?
You try to chew it up like gum?
Yeah. Like that shit's all over your fingers and, hands are all sticky. You got anything that's feathers, whatever, stuck to your hand.
Yeah.
Things that make you go, you got me thinking there. Tree sap and bread. That'll be good.
That'll learn you.
I want to drink the butter, bro. Yeah. Sour cream and scrambled eggs. Really? I'm that I can really see because I make that sometimes, like even and put it in a burrito for like a breakfast burrito in the morning when I do scrambled eggs. I'll put sour cream, make it like you would a burrito.
Cream cheese and French toast, or is it sour cream and French toast?
Cream cheese. Oh,
sour cream.
Probably both.
Yeah, sour. Yeah, probably both, right? Maybe both.
Yep.
What's up, Derek?
Oh, mercy.
What's
Randy,
up?
yeah. Woofed. Sorry, Randy and Derek. Good morning to you.
Papa Penguin, what's going on, yo?
Mm-hmm.
Shadow, Papa.
Mercy. Yeah, I had to go back.
Yes, is here too. Jeez, wow.
I know.
Whole gang.
The Soul Gang is here.
Did you get? I had a hard time finding your email. I couldn't email it to you, so I Instagrammed it. Sorry.
There it is. Yeah. I know. I think you want to hit some comments for me. I can.
Yeah, man.
Send Salty one in the actual mail.
Yeah. I was just rushing and I couldn't.
Yeah.
Really locate the email.
You were Russian when I thought you was Norwegian. I don't know. What are you? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm a mutt, but
I'm like, what did they say?
I don't know, but I was told.
It's not it's like Norwegian or something, but it's like it starts with a C, I thought. I don't know.
Oh, if we don't want to say that.
Yeah.
I'm mostly
starts with a C.
That C word,
the C word.
The hell you say?
Yeah. Never mind. I just set myself up for that one.
Oh, it's funny.
Good stuff. Yeah, I know, for real.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 seconds here and go get my coffee.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I got one. I got it.
So this protest, like at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, it's like, holy cow, like Papa Penguin said, these people don't work or what?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, what are they like? Did they take the day off to protest? Like,
Yeah, no shit. I mean,
I don't
I
know
wish
how
I
that
could.
works.
I know. I wish I could just take a day off to do whatever. Oh, I do.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Oh boy, strawberries.
Strawberries are good. Yeah.
Oh, that, bro. Yeah.
And powdered sugar. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, Mr. B. Oh, okay. Wrestling in parking lot. All right, that can't be comfortable.
Mm.
Yeah, that's it. That's you got it.
Yeah.
That's got it, Jess. Jesus, Scandinavian. Thank you. Wow, it's all coming back now. Oh, I don't know, man. Ugh, he needs to get that fiber optic, bro. So upset. And then he said that the last bunch of storms that came in supposedly set him back 3 months. So I was like, damn, bro. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, Mac. I was like, don't they bury that stuff? Like, or are they putting it in the air? Like, I guess they're putting it in the air. I don't know.
I don't know that our last storm just took out our internet, everything up at the clubhouse. We had to get a new line, wire, and everything set up.
Yeah, it's not just cut and dry. They gotta come and do their thing outside and then do their thing inside or something. I don't know what they gotta do. But they've been all over here too with fiber optic.
Whew. All right.
Slavic, yeah. Scandinavian, Slavic or something. Morning, Nona. How are you? So nice to meet you. I watched all your videos that you were posting on the
all 22.
Yeah, that was great. She's all panic.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Didn't they have the trailer behind the 3-wheeler too? Was that? Yeah.
She's got a heating blanket or heating jacket and stuff, so she doesn't get cold or anything. So she's good.
I wonder how many people met you, Nana, out there. Ray came to meet you out there. Blue Bike and Doyle. Who else, when you were out on the road, met you at one of those spots in the States? If you think about it.
Blue Bike and Doyle.
Yeah, I got that. And Ray.
Take care, Papa.
There's a few people.
Have a good one, Papa.
Papa, yeah.
Hey, Naomi.
Naomi, how are you?
I see her on Mike Ball all the time.
Yeah.
Modding, wrenching away, hardworking. Mm-hmm.
Still exhausted. Recovering, Nona?
Whoo!
Wow. It's a lot of excitement. Like 25 days or 24 days they were gone or something.
Hopefully the chickens came in to wake you up this morning and feed you. Did they return the favor for all those years? Oh, mercy.
Yeah, Robert, I know. It's that one negative comment that gets you, though. You know, it really, like, sits there in the back of your head and it really annoys the shit.
I was heartbroken, man. I was like, who, what?
Yeah, I know. It really burns my rear end when I get negative comment. I'm like,
holy
what?
Smokes, yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
Especially one that attacks the old ego. You're like, oh, do I have one of those?
I'm like, come on, man. I was like, give me a break. I was like, throw me a bone.
I need to grow a set sometimes. Oopsie. Ashley and Nick. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Nick Technic rides. Moda la 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 who what? I know.
Yeah.
Irish, Slavic, occasion, and some say I should drink.
I should have drank.
Oh, yeah, with all those. Yeah. You sign up for some MMA at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
real.
rage. Yeah. I don't know. I'm half German and whatever else you get up in Minnesota.
Yeah, and I'm like half German also too.
Mm-hmm.
German is that's like the most stubborn side of me is the German.
Baumgartner. That's why I
Yeah,
got the
well,
modal
yeah,
bomb. It's supposed to be
yeah, it makes sense now.
like a photo bomb, except you're on a motorcycle. You do moto bombs, you know. Like
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense, but it sounded good. Ken's sister Julia and Harley Moonrider. Well, I thought that he just was. He's been on it for the whole thing, though.
Judy Garland had my same exact
Right?
last name.
So Technic, he rode for the whole thing too, or is he just a visitor? Those were what I was. Let's see. That reminds me, Mo, that at the end of the end credits on that live the other day absolutely floored me. I died laughing. Would we do something or say something?
I don't know.
I don't.
Did we? Anything out of the ordinary?
I know. I got to look now if it's
Yeah,
freaking
now I'm
funny.
curious.
Like,
when
let's
was
see.
it?
Denny, I don't know. Hey, Moto, hope you're doing well, Denny. Thank you, man. Thank you to you.
Robert,
Ooh.
I watched a town hall meeting on the San Francisco Golden Gate Park concert that the Dead and Company are having.
Thank you, Nana.
And I mean, I don't blame them for freaking out, and they're only offering the community, like certain communities are getting more than other communities. Like certain communities are getting $25,000 to $85,000 compensation for Dead and Company being there for the 3 days and interrupting the area for 3 days. So they pay out compensation. And like one side of town is getting like 25 grand and the other side of town is getting between 25 and 85. And they're squawking because, I mean, they're making like $50 million on the 3 shows or something or whatever they're making on it. It's like something retarded, you know, some kind of retarded kind of money that they're making on the concerts. So, like, I don't know. I just feel like they should cough up and stop, like, you know, cough up and compensate the citizens that are going to be disrupted, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
I watched that yesterday.
Huh.
That was something I watched. Town hall meeting live.
That doesn't sound exciting at all. You must have been really bored.
Well, I mean, it was about the
tune into the town hall meeting.
Well, it was about the show. You know,
I know.
It was different. You know, they were making very good points though. They were bringing up a lot of things that were concerning.
Freedom. 100%, Derek.
Freedom Fuel Brewing.
Is it ready? Oh, there it is. We'll be hopping along now. It's a Frogzilla cup. Hopping along. Not even a giggle. Gosh, it's a tough crowd in here.
Tough crowd in here, man.
Is that on?
Oh shit! I can't.
Oh.
No, over here watching your video yesterday on Facebook where you're jamming out on your blue Flying V.
Oh goodness, yeah. And my wife beater and hopefully. Yeah, I've been trying to learn that song. It's so hard. Well, it's not so hard. It's just real fast, and I don't know. I'm slow. But it's an accomplishment. That's getting any of those songs.
Yeah.
It's just
I gotta go
like,
call it for you, Moto.
That's what I stay up late. That's why I'm late here, is because I practice on those guitars all the time. All the time. I just don't get really that much better. Like I can play songs, but I forget a lot. I can't, I lose the rhythm. I'm not perfect. What?
I got a guitar I can donate to you.
Yeah. Is that a joke?
No, I do.
Really?
It has a broken string, but it'll, I don't. It's probably.
I don't matter.
It's probably nothing great, but it's just something to beat on.
Dude, one of my favorite ones is probably my very cheapest one.
That's what my brother Baseline says about his basses. He's like, oh, I like this one the best, but this one has,
Yeah.
Everybody has, their preference.
Click back to mono in the StreamYard studio, and literally after the end credit, it clicked back to Moto in the StreamYard studio, and he was all something. I don't know. Once you're off and cut off, you're off, so I don't know.
He was all, huh?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
You play at all, Carney, or do any
instrument?
No.
Not in a long time.
Just a friend, yeah.
Wow.
A lot of people pick up acoustics and beat them. So Heinz 50s, yeah, me too. I'm a salad.
Yeah.
Tossed. Scottish, English, belly, yeah.
A lot of German. I got some Irish, and the rest is like Slavic or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some Norwegian or something. I don't know.
Well, let's see what that is. Do we dare?
Yeah, why not? Skip to 2 hour 40 minutes. Do we have to worry about copyright? Why is my camera off?
Skip to 2 hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
What is that?
Huh.
Oh, you talking about a members only video? I thought you was talking about a coffee show or something.
About in that link he posted.
Okay.
You remember he posted the link that you're going to look at right now? Or no? Is that what you were talking about?
He probably doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm mixed up.
Okay. This link here. Robert posted this link. I don't know what it is. I thought you were going to grab it. And then I read to you, skip to 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Yeah. There's only one thing that I put up last night. It was my daughter did a whole thing of VAM when she followed me around in VAM. I put a motovlog. I know. I got to get that too. A motovlog. Camera on her helmet when she was riding the R1. Remember when she fell down? Of course, she didn't have it on that day, which would have been interesting, huh? See the whole perspective of how. But oh, yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
That's awesome, Derek. I'm glad. I hope they get some results.
Yeah.
And some relief.
No doubt. Okay.
I'm a drummer too, man. I love drums.
Percussionist.
Yeah, we should have learned.
I used to play. I've been playing since I don't know, freshman year in high school.
Oh, that is a coffee show.
Is soundboards and turntables.
2 hours and what?
Yeah.
Yeah, turntable. What was the time?
Yeah, I'm an old school scratcher.
Yeah. What was the time I was supposed to go to on that video?
Was it 2:40?
2:40.
2:40.
Yep. It says it right there.
Oh, I'm right there too. That's where the that's funny. I went right to it.
How are you, Jim?
I have this feeling like I should monitor this first and listen to it myself. But I'm going to go for it here.
I've been in that mood lately too. It's like, fuck. I should be checking this stuff, but music, I'm going to do whatever I do.
I know. Yep. There's a little bigger. Well, there's 240. I think it is. Is it? I can't even see.
Fufafooey.
Oh no, that's 129. But that is the peaches.
Yeah, that's the peaches.
Yeah.
I like peaches.
240. I'd be way to the end, like you said.
Is this the right video, Robert?
That's the link you sent me.
All right.
Well, it must be like barely on. Let's see what it says here.
Oh my! I'm on.
He says just start
It's
at
all
the
right
end.
if I didn't get to all your things here. Yep. Thank you, SNS. Thanks for coming on and being with us, bro. You gone? I'm gone. We're all gone. I'm gonna hit all. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with me.
All righty.
The panel guys.
Everybody be safe out there. Watch out for the crazy.
Hi, John Boy.
Oh.
Hi, Mary Ellen. What other one?
We love you all.
Grandpa.
Jim Bob.
Bye, John Boy.
Thanks.
That's what we were talking about. Okay. Gosh, we look.
I'm so glad we had
Oh,
this
that's
time together.
Sometimes
It's hysterical, dude.
those are some
He's-
things
he
you
said
just
let it
don't need a replay on. But hey,
He said let it play to the end. Let it play. Keep letting it play.
Oh, let it play.
Yeah, let it play all the way to the end, Moto. And then he says,
is it gonna pop on some more?
Yeah,
Oh
something
God.
happens at the end.
Because that's stuff you say after the thing. Oh, how did that flash up a second time? So, yeah. Oh, I didn't have it up when it came on.
No, I didn't see
It
nothing.
was nothing really. It was just right there, like
Oh, it flashed up for a second.
yeah.
Just
Got a
to
glitch?
have a laugh or sing a song.
Huh?
Oh yeah, like yeah,
That was weird.
that was weird.
So, yeah.
Are we? All right. Morning, James.
What's going on?
Wonder how Ray's doing this morning. Just kind of dawned on me. Ray's not here.
Oh, he's out
He's riding.
riding.
That's what Ray Gregory does. Ray Gregory rides. Always.
Rob's neighbor had a toad pee on him in the shop when he picked him up.
You remember you were told you'd get warts?
Yeah.
That's why do your parents tell you things like that? Like, don't pick up that toad. You'll get warts.
I mean, I don't blame it. If a giant picked me up, I'd pee on him too. Right?
Yeah, but get warts from it? Like,
Well, I don't know about
that's
getting
your
warts.
punishment. Yeah. Ghost in the machine. I know it.
I don't want no warts.
Yeah. Dork. Oh. No, that was a good share, Rob.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, actually. We're like, night, Jim Bob, night, Bobby.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
We went on for like 10 minutes. I was like, wow.
I sent a skip to 2 hours and
Night,
40
Davy
then watched.
Crockett. Oh, man. That was great. I forgot all about that.
You didn't.
It was funny.
I did
You're
let
right.
it play though, right? I just
Right,
didn't know.
Rob, you're
Yeah.
right. It was funny.
Yeah, he was texting me, Rob. Thanks, man. Sorry I didn't get to it when I got that going and this and then that. I'm like that and this and this and that's what goes on up in my squirrel brain.
Oh, I know
Woo!
how that goes.
Like, woo, it was smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you start getting text on a live stream and you're hunting down a link, trying to click through comments and listen to what you guys are saying, like you might have said a full-fledged story during that. Did you catch that, Moto?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, I
No,
didn't
what
hear.
would tell you?
Actually,
Something about the city council? I don't know. Township hall? What?
Actually, I blocked everything out because I was doing 7 different things over here.
I didn't even block it out. It just went on auto. I don't hear you.
Autopilot.
Yeah.
I remember, guys, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
What's up, Jade?
Don't forget. Don't. See, that would piss me off before he picked me up. Yeah, that wart is a funny tale. I know. Yeah.
What's
I had
going
one
on?
or two when I was a kid on my hand, I forget, and got to use that old compound W, and that stuff would just burn it right off, and kind of a funny feeling. Protesters starting in the parking lot. Okay.
Where is
You got a
Salty
link?
Badger at? Where-
Michigan?
Michigan?
Mm-hmm.
It's he's over there by Detroit then, huh?
Maybe.
I mean, if he's dealing with protesters, that's where it's
Who
gonna
knows is broken? I want to know. It better be their nose.
and break
Trying to-
more if need be. I mean,
Break more is right. If need be, break more.
There's pop-out chat.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm
come
getting tired of this fucking so-called peaceful protests of fucking looting and
It's
fucking
not peaceful.
yeah, it's bullshit.
Like a reason to loot and destroy property.
Has a protest ever solved anything? I want to know that.
I mean,
What's the victory rate other than it gets on TV? It gets
Exactly.
everybody in an uproar. Some people die. Some people get ran over. Some people get shot.
And some a lot of people go to jail. I mean, is that the trophy? You know,
you get gassed. Yeah.
The trophy is
Let me sign up for that.
All the fines. Did they burn? I don't know how many cars they destroyed. A third of the LA's police force was out of commission.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Is this salty?
Between the patrol vehicles and the self-driving taxis.
You gotta pay for that. You pay for that.
Yeah,
that is protesting. Oh,
that's a big old piece of chunk.
What is that?
Too much torque.
Oh boy!
Thing just snapped right off.
Snapperoo.
Oh,
good night, Irene.
Where did that metal come from? That was not made by ninjas.
It looked like Timu stuff.
Yeah, so you knew where my brain was going.
That or weird.
That was a
yeah, he was.
Read the ingredients on that one. Carney needs to get a cat and hit that like button immediately right on.
No cats.
Don't feed the wildlife. That's where it came from.
Wildlife.
Yeah.
No pets and no kids.
No.
And we like it that way.
Yeah. I always tell people if you missed out on kids, you missed out on the best part of life. Maybe I had kids and didn't know what it was like on the other side. I never knew. I love having my kids, so I do.
Oh, my kids are already.
Oh, you got kids then?
They're still up in Wisconsin, so.
Yeah. No blood on the knuckles either. That's a good.
Yeah. You should never have blood on the knuckles. Use a bat.
How many foreign languages did you learn though? Did you have any? Million Man March was peaceful. Well, maybe what we were showing or told, right?
Pretty shuffle.
If something bad happens, that's what will get advocated, right? It's like the song. Who did it? Don Henley or one of the Eagles? Dirty Laundry?
Dirty Laundry. That was, that's Don Henley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody loves you dirty laundry, you know.
Kick them when you're up. Kick them when you're down. When you're up. Kick them when you're
goosebumps
all around.
The bubble-headed bleach blonde comes on at 5.
Let me get it. When exactly. You got
to tell you about the plane crash or something. And people that die. Yep, Jess, when everyone's looking left, I look right.
I make my living off the evening news.
I always
Yep.
tell people I'm right-minded with the left-handed cigarette.
Left.
People love it when you lose. They love dirty laundry.
Laundry. Yeah, man.
Well, I could have been an actor, but I wound up here. I just have to look good. I don't have to be clear.
Yeah.
Come and whisper in my ear, give us dirty laundry.
Yeah, secrets and everything. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool, man. It's a
We
genius
got
song.
the bubble-headed bleach blonde coming out at 5. She can tell you about the plane crash with the gleam in her eye.
Yeah.
It's interesting when people die. Give us dirty laundry.
Yeah.
Can we film the operation? In the head dead yet? Is the head dead yet? You know the boys in the newsroom got a running bet.
Deadheads.
It's the window on the set. We need dirty laundry.
Yeah, my kids are up there too.
You need to find out what's going on. You don't really want to know just how far it's gone. Just leave well enough alone. Dirty little secrets, dirty little lies. We got our dirty little fingers in everybody's pie. We love to cut you down to size. We love dirty laundry.
Hey, Creedy. You made it just in time. We had a sick reading going on. Yeah.
Song. I like that song a lot.
Name that. I do too. Name that tune. Yeah, especially when you know what they're talking about. Like it wasn't hard to figure out, of course, but it was like, yeah. And there you go. And it's still valid. It's still valid, and the machine is still rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
I still haven't mowed sections of the yard. Yeah, 2-4's out mowing.
Is he? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly. You read my mind right there, Derek. Made in China, so I didn't want to say it out loud because it's, you know.
I wish I had grass to mow out here.
You got dust and dirt in the desert.
That and big
Albuquerque, right?
Yep.
There's a lot of fighters like MMA. I was watching a lot of that. Like women fighters came. I don't know. So I got on a roll of watching ladies. I don't know. I guess they're more fun to watch. No, I'll watch anything. But anyway, they'll both be from Albuquerque, undefeated, and they're both from Albuquerque, and they got one fight. You ever see those leagues like that? And they go, why bother saying you're undefeated if you've only had one fight?
So
we won it.
So Albuquerque is known for their fighters. Like
I bet.
In boxing, we had Johnny Tapia. The female MMA, Holly Holmes. So,
yes.
I mean,
she's from Albuquerque?
Oh,
no
yeah.
way. Wow. Yeah, I watched a lot about her. She was amazing.
Yeah, she's brutal.
Yeah,
totally.
She took care of the loudmouth, whatever her name was.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, she head kicked her.
Yeah.
The real famous.
Fucking Ramsey.
No.
I mean, I remember when them two got into it too.
Yeah, she the one that wore kind of the dress thing like a gladiator. Ramsey's that the one time Egyptian and yellow and black and. Am I out there?
I think she was. I mean, she was wearing something class. Well, she's jumped in WWE and jumped in a movie too.
When she won, she knocked that girl out.
Yeah.
But the head kick for the championship, and she came out of nowhere. That's who I'm talking about. The
I forgot her name too.
She did movies too, and went to the fake wrestling association for a while. Roddy Piper, Ronda Rousey.
Ronda, what is it?
Rousey?
Yes. Hold on.
Nearly all your workers.
I think it's Ronda Ramsey, ain't it?
Rousey. I don't know. I know she did the thing after Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
He was hanging with that.
And then went on the what was it? The Fast and the Furious.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she got a
Rousey.
movie deal. Don Henley's Dirty Laundry.
Henley.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Love that song.
You know, the funny part is we're all like in front of our screens where we could just type it in and everything.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
You helped me out so much. Thank you,
But
Charles.
it's easy just to click on the, I literally went over to the YouTube side, clicked on it immediately, and it brought me right to it. I was like,
Got smoked. Yeah, she did. She lasted, what, 35, 40 seconds?
Yeah.
Not even a minute, I don't think. And as soon as she lifted her leg, put her out, like, and then she was done, man. All the negative stuff started coming out about her. You know, everybody wanted that dirty laundry. They got it. They got it.
They got it. Right.
Yeah, and you think, and I crumble under a comment sometimes, like Robert was saying. Could you imagine being on national television and having to deal with comments and judgments and things about you, like the whole world hates you all of a sudden?
Crazy.
How do you handle that?
So long, Jess.
Did she say she was gone? Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. I'm doing glance comments where you're looking, but you're not really seeing.
I don't like watching girls fight in UFC.
Yeah.
You know, my spectator sport is probably volleyball. Women's volleyball.
What about it? You like it or you don't?
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite sport.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a couple of these chicks that were a mess, dude. Like a mess. Like I had to look away. Like I said, that's horrible. I was like, you know, like it's one thing if a dude is all messed up, you know, but to see a chick like that, like all effed up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, when they got the swollen eye and
dude,
that's like why?
Swollen shut, purple.
Yeah.
Volleyball. What do you get? A jammed finger? You know.
Like, lips, the cheekbones are all crazy. Like it's just like,
yeah.
It's like I got hit by a truck.
I was desperate, I guess, for entertainment. I go through different phases of what I watch, for sure. Huge Caitlin Clark fan.
Yeah, so am I. You know, she's bumping heads with what's her name, Brittany Griner.
Mm-hmm.
Forgetting there's so many names out there now. It's like I lost track. There's just tons of people. Nobody's there for long anymore.
Yeah, I'm a big.
I always listen to the MMA guru call the fights live. He does impressions of fighters also. I never heard of him.
She's a good player, man.
Lopez, what was his name? Damn.
Oop.
Uh-oh. Got an imposter.
Hello.
Who's this guy?
Who's that guy?
Good morning, Sterling.
Morning.
What up?
How are you?
How you doing, man?
Doing all right.
Got a pulse?
Mount There we go.
If you think that's bad, look at what happened to the chick who was on Star Wars show Mandalorian. They fired her foe saying, I've never heard of her, so go ahead, comment there, Sterling.
I forgot what her name was. It was like Gina something.
Yeah.
But, you know, Hollywood.
Yeah. So, you've been waking up in Georgia for the last couple days?
Ever since Thursday.
Yeah, and working in a different garage. You look like you're right to home in there. Yeah.
I wasn't working. That was Buck.
Yeah.
I was supervising.
I didn't know those Indian motorcycle rider guys were so nice. I thought they were kind of snooty.
Yeah. You get that impression.
Yeah. I like to pick on Buck when I can. He's a bad guy to pick on because, man, he fires back pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
You don't mess around.
Yeah, Charles Darwin says Gina Carano.
Hmm. Okay, number 2. Moto gotta wake up. Whew.
You're not supposed to do number 2 on camera. They'll take your YouTube
No,
channel.
number 2. That was a shitty thing to say. I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, somebody had to make a noise, or I'm going to complain about. Like, is this on?
Is this thing on?
I'm not wearing my headset, so go ahead and do all that rookie YouTuber stuff. I'm cool.
I'll be right back.
Like hit on all the stuff.
As Sick goes to take a bong hit and cough for the next 3.5 minutes.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh, you know me so well.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that you sit there and turn off your camera for that.
Well, I just, try to be respectful.
Oh, me too.
Somewhat.
I mean,
Yeah, he doesn't want the comments in the section in the comment section saying, "Mommy, why is that guy smoking out of a lantern?"
Yeah, there it is.
I know a lantern.
Why is that guy
It's a
smoking out of
spaceship.
vase?
What's that?
What's that? Is that a vase? What's a vase?
It's a vase.
It's a vase.
Sounds very diplomatic when you say it like that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it looked like a big old cup.
We sound like we're cackling sometimes when we get going all together. I know. And then what's even funnier, we like doing this, and then we pull up another live to watch a clip. Then we got that cackling going on, and you got cackling on top of cackling.
We're cackling all over the place.
Yeah.
Fafafooey.
We're the morning view. Is that what that's called? The view
Morning
that
Dew.
always gets all the controversial clips put out. I think Ray Moto does a lot of the view clips.
In the morning.
The pew. We call it the pew.
I've stayed away from the internet for the last week. Are we in a war or something? Like, wasn't there something happening in the Middle East or something?
Yeah, Israelis bombing the shit out of Iran.
Yeah. And then they're talking about the quality of them. Like, well, these ones were made with paper fins, and some they won't even take out a neighborhood or an apartment complex, and like the value of the size, like some are,
All I know is I'm definitely not a fan of Iran having a nuclear weapon. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah. It probably says made in China on it anyway, so don't worry.
Yeah. No, if they have anything nuclear, we're the ones that made it and sold it to them.
You know that. That's what I really meant, but yeah. Of course, everything we got comes from China anyway, so still made in China, even if it came from here.
Has anyone heard from Keyfob? Because I sent him the link and he never came in.
Didn't he just get back from riding the dragon and all that?
Oh, ain't that right?
I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
I imagine he's pretty tired.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but he just keeps going and going all the time.
Where is he?
He's a good dude.
He is a good dude.
He rode up here and then rode over there, and he saw me. He went on a big tour, and got that trailer he picked up and picked up a bike. And where'd he get the Goldwing when he saw me, right? He must have picked up that Goldwing, I think. Do you got your Goldwing, Sterling? Should I just shut up, not ask you about stuff like that?
It got sold.
Collateral stuff, damage.
The only thing that I own right now is the Volkswagen, the Yammers, my computer, and 3 bags.
Good enough. Tools?
No tools.
No.
Nothing.
That's a real surrender, man.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
It is.
Today I'm taking a me day.
Yeah.
I've been emotionally poked and prodded in therapy sessions, and I didn't sleep well last night. Last night was my first night alone, and
Me neither.
so I want a day to like edit video and catch up on just me.
Feel normal.
I'll never feel normal, but like I said, I'm tired of having to tell my story to you
Yeah.
know and
Over and over and
reiterate
over
what's
again.
happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm tired of it, and I
over
just
it,
want to be
yeah.
myself.
That's why as soon as I said that, I was like, about the Honda, what do we call it? The Goldwing. I was like, don't ask that. And I went and I asked it. I was like, man, what'd you do that for, Dean?
No, you can ask whatever you want. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But you got to keep in mind, like I'm keeping a journal every day, and just
Yeah.
I'm putting a little bit too much work into myself. And then yesterday I had a huge victory.
Dude, those inventories help a lot, especially if you write. If you're writing and you're putting stuff down, and
I do.
it makes, like, you get to really go back and look at it. And if you get different things and somebody helping you with it too, you know, you're like, wow, you know, you're getting all kinds of new answers and things that help you, and you're going to be Superman in no time. For real. Ask for a link.
I've lost 25 pounds since my birthday.
Yeah.
That's good. That's great.
Who needs a link? Anybody know? Somebody said they're asking for one and it didn't come in.
That was Keep Bob. That was earlier.
Yeah.
I gave him one, and it was a long time ago. I just texted him, and I haven't been able to get a hold of him, so I don't know what's happening.
You might not have reception.
Yeah.
I've been in charge since 79, huh? That late? That late?
I think it's funny that Charles Darwin has an avatar that says, "Do not feed the wildlife." Darwin would not say that.
Yeah.
Well,
Darwin would say, "Go ahead and swim with the alligators."
yeah, his so Charles Darwin is from Australia. So everything out there wants to eat you or kill you, one of the two.
Dude.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost buffalo petting season.
Even summertime. Like, you ever listen to Dave from Dave's channel? It's brutal. They're summers.
Yeah.
Or aren't they heading into winter down there now?
Yep.
Yeah, they're getting to that point right now.
That's the story.
I never
That's
felt
Carney. He knows. That's right.
they broke records the weeks I was there in Vegas. Like 121 day, I think.
Yeah, I didn't even go out yesterday to
Sent
make
you a
any money
link.
because it was just so hot.
I did send you a link, right, Derek? Yeah, apparently, or you wouldn't say about coming. Yeah. You don't have to- Nobody ever has to come on.
We got him.
There he is. You got it?
Yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
Good morning. Let's hear it.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Got an echo.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll fix that here in a minute. I just wanted to say hello, and I appreciate you guys.
You didn't have an echo. I was just saying you were echoing me.
Oh, yeah, well,
I gotta watch what language I use on live streams, because as soon as you say echo, everybody's like, "What? Me? What?"
Well, I thought maybe it might be, yeah.
No, you're great. You're great.
Hello, everybody. I'll turn the mic on, or I mean the camera on, probably next time or whatever. I'm kind of
no problem.
On my side here, so.
So I tell everybody, man, nobody has to put on the camera. You can just come up and talk with us, which is awesome. Get to know more of the community people. We had SNS come on a couple times now. Thought that was really interesting. And the Tolga link, man, I saved that link that you sent out, Sterling.
Oh, the Tolga face reveal.
Yeah, it doesn't that doesn't bother him that like probably that you even do, because he likes so. A lot of people are pretty secretive, you know, about their face thing, you know. But he don't mind, apparently. But if he didn't, you'd think he'd come up more. But I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say, Sterling?
I have no clue.
Did it bother him that you put the link out there so we'd all go see him anyway? Is what I'm
No.
saying. Instead of
No.
keeping it hidden.
No.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's not like we're gonna blow him up anyway.
No. Yeah, that's why I was saying it seemed like he didn't was like not a big deal, and I knew you wouldn't probably do it if you knew it would have hurt him or made him feel bad. But yeah, he was a beautiful man. I don't know, that was cool. I love to see him, kind of what I picture him.
If you hear his voice, he sounds like a cruise ship activities director.
Yeah. The Love Boat.
Oh, boat.
Love Boat.
Fantastic,
So
bro.
Naomi,
He'd be the first one to tell you that, shuffleboard at 5 p.m.
Hey man, shuffleboard.
Can you see the crowd racing for shuffleboard? Picture that. Coming down the hallway. Get out here. A cane and a walker and what? Oh, Mac, you don't do shuffleboard, do you? He's like, hell no, I ride Harley Davidsons.
No,
made
he invented shuffleboard though.
Yeah. Just before it was even called shuffleboard.
Yeah.
It's like, could you slide that plate over here?
You watch out for your cornhole. Everybody.
Shuffle cornhole, yeah. Stay out of the way of the cornholers. Always. Good morning. Charles saying good morning to Naomi. I'll
Mike,
say hi to Mike, too.
Paul. Yep. Hey, Mike.
Oh, it's 10:30.
Hey, it's weird that I'm on the same time zone as you guys.
Ah, no doubt.
Yeah, it is weird, right?
That's going to be new. Like, you really came over to the wild side. Jeez.
Yeah,
It's still early over here.
There's so many more possibilities to get to see you one day now. Or meet
Yeah,
you.
how far are you from Georgia?
It's a little stint.
Yeah.
But it's not forever. What is that? Well,
think
you're
you think
trucker.
you're
You know
come
how
to-
to.
Are you going to come to Forgotten Angels in October?
Shit, I can't even make it to VAM right now. I'm recovering from. I lost a heat pump.
That's right.
Thing and yeah, thousands of dollars later.
Yeah. A little bit later.
All fun money, and then I got every excuse. I know.
Thousands of dollars if you're talking about a heat pump.
It was
funny.
Yeah, and I just went through the heat pump 2 years ago, and got that heat pump, and then the compressor went bad 2 years later, and my refrigerator too, which I had one of those nice big. Got a pretty decent house, 2,000 square foot, and you can't have a little box refrigerator, that would look stupid in your house. So I had to buy a nice refrigerator like I had before with the French doors and a pull-out freezer, and I don't know, that's what it said. Of course, when I bought the damn home, it didn't even come with the refrigerator, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, if they don't like the boxy type little one, you throw that out in the garage. We used to have refrigerators in the garage or deep freezers. Y'all do that too? Yeah. Well, in Minnesota, you did that especially because, like, you had somewhere to keep your bait. You had to have leeches and worms and beer and fish fillets in there. Mike
Just don't go cooking your bait.
Yeah, forget which is which. Like, those are funny looking noodles. Using fish guts. When we went to Canada, we used fish guts to actually fish with. We'd catch walleyes with fish guts because they mimicked worms and they were free. And you go to a lake that could possibly have never been fished before, because there's so many lakes. We will find her. Okay, so who were we talking about? Lucy?
Yeah, Mike's cat.
Oh.
Charles has this thing about cats.
Yeah, okay. You got to know. Do you know if you know, you know, one of those. You saw Did you? We talk. Okay. I'm gonna keep my comments all to myself right now. Satoid. Good morning, Moto and friends. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It is a good morning.
It is.
Amen.
Nice
Well,
out.
What's the temperature where you guys are at, everyone?
nice collective. It ain't freezing. I got my AC on.
You serious?
86.
What's the temperature outside?
Ooh.
86.
I'm looking at 82 degrees and about 60% humidity.
Yeah, we're at 80 right now.
How different does it feel from Nevada? I mean, here in general, the air, just the ambience, anything interesting?
So I can handle the heat and humidity. I just got to keep walking in circles, so I dry out, or at least attempt to. That first night that I got here, we rode the motorcycles into town, and I can't tell you how absolutely amazing it felt to be riding in 70, 80 degree weather with high humidity. Like the vents on my helmet actually seemed to work, like I was getting cold air.
Yeah.
No kidding.
And that motorcycle is faster than hell at sea level. So is the Volkswagen.
Breathes better?
Yeah, it does. It really does. The people are amazing. There's a good amount of Southern hospitality around here. Everyone's very kind and friendly, and it's the West Coast. There's too many fake millionaires. There's too many people with problems. They just hate the world. They hate their lives, and it wears on them, and you can see it on their face.
Really? Wow.
And I've out here, everyone's very nice and kind, and they when somebody asks you how's your day going, they're actually saying, how is your day going, and you can actually talk to them and stuff. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's good. That's good news to hear.
What's up, old Mac?
It's just sometimes a fresh place, you perceive that more, like where you go. Maybe you brought your own happy with you,
I used to look at people weird when they said that to me because I didn't get it. It took me a while to adjust to the life down here in the South.
Fried spam
People would ask me, "Hi, how are you?" I'm like, "What do you want?"
Yeah, why?
What? I don't have any. I don't have any. Whatever it is, I don't have it.
Yeah. I don't want to buy your stuff. Leave me alone.
I don't buy your stuff. I can't.
It's a good thing you didn't visit New York first then, maybe. I don't know. It has a reputation. Is it really true? Is it really true? I mean, you've been close to that, and where you're from as well is kind of known for that, right, Sig? I mean, is it really, or do you think it's just no nonsense attitude because there's so much fakery going on?
It's just it's so much insanity going on in broad daylight.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
I mean, it is. It just is. Like you wouldn't believe. Like if you talk to NYPD on the side of the road, you wouldn't believe some of this, stuff that they say, stories they have and stuff. It's crazy.
I'll be watching you. What is that?
I went to Indian Larry and stuff a couple times, and you would be walking around and hanging out, and then be talking to the cops because the cops, they know everybody. They know they're bikers too. And stuff. So as long as we don't do stupid things, nobody's
got nothing to grumble about then, right?
Like the first year we were at Indian Larry's, we accidentally set like a pallet of skids on fire with the jet truck. It wasn't on purpose, but the fire department had to come.
What did you have? 80 degrees over there, Carney, when you flashed your temp? And you're real early. Like, you're 2 hours different than us? Carney, hear me? It's okay.
That was
it's still early. I mean,
80
it's almost
degrees.
Quarter to 9 here.
Yeah.
A quarter to 10 here in eastern Nebraska.
So you was,
And thunderstorms last night, tornadoes, all that BS. It's that time. Hail.
I'm speaking cat, Naomi. Yeah. Yeah, I was a little confused about the cat thing. I thought you was making jokes, but it's actually a cat. I
Yeah.
thought it was code, and that's why I was
It's
being like, I'm shutting up.
no, it's Mike's cat.
Yeah. 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 I don't need to explain, do I? No. 72 here. 78% humidity. Derek, you're right here. You don't need to type. Shout it out.
I like to do that sometimes. I do.
That's okay.
So,
You make
helps
it clear.
It helps keep the show rolling along.
And yeah.
That's a good point. Thanks for that save. I appreciate it.
Derek, honestly, I forgot you were even here.
I know.
Hey, yeah, I did. And I was
That's
like,
all right.
there's Derek's comment. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. He's on here. You don't have to type. He could say something. I'm sorry, man.
Mama Monkey.
Like,
all good.
It has been an hour. I should be plenty awake. I do feel awake, but I was a little jittery still when I came down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shake him out of bed.
And he says, I already told Mike that while I'm there, we are going shopping to spoil Lucy. She's my fluffy baby. Hell yeah. Well, it looks like you got some nice things to look forward to. An evening or days with Mike Ball. He got a show today as well, a live stream?
Yeah, he does every morning, Monday through Friday, and then Saturdays for members only.
Nice, Mike. Yeah. He does his show right out of his, looks like right out of his bedroom. Like he's not late for the show. Just get up, boom, right there.
It's kind of like what I'm doing now, having to sit here on the bed.
Yeah. And that's fine. Old Mac, miss you, bro.
Yeah,
keep thinking you're going to be up here this morning and I'm like, oh yeah, he ain't got internet no more.
I can't wait.
What happened to his internet? I heard he was supposed to get fiber or something.
It's coming. It's on its way.
It's getting there. Any day now.
Oh man,
won't be long now.
They got a hit with real bad weather. Those tornadoes and stuff. I guess it tore down some stuff in his area as well, which didn't help.
No,
and so what he did have diminished.
Yeah. Well, now they said hurry up and wait.
Right.
Hey, think any of that? All that is bad. Go down to Mexico.
Wow, we're far behind.
So I ordered high-speed internet yesterday. It's going to be satellite internet. They're going to set it up on Thursday. I wanted to get Starlink, but I can't afford it right now.
Yeah, we had to replace our wire for ours because we had a bad hailstorm up in the mountains that took out our it took out a lot of stuff, windows, cameras. I mean, we had to go up there and replace everything.
My buddies have almost made it out of the Southern California to set up the wall of death for the big show. 2,285 miles one way.
Wow.
Good times.
Road trip.
Anybody watch the Isle of Man?
Yes.
Then Michael Dunlop, did he win the senior? I think he did, didn't he?
I remember.
I can't believe it's still racing.
Him and Dean Harrison and somebody else right up there. Yeah. It is the craziest, most badass race you'll ever see if you never did. Like,
it's insane, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense what they do.
No.
Like my brain can't I've played video games my whole life and I can't process that fast.
Yeah. And almost missing, you rode like yammers. I'm sure you've approached a turn or two where you were coming in a little too hot and you puckered up. Huh?
Yeah, when you get that, the front end gets light or you get a little bit of high-speed wobble.
Yeah. I mean, even doing cornering, like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. You start doing all the, weird, wrong stuff and you make it. But could you imagine coming
I've
in
stood on
hot?
my pipes many times and my floorboard. Crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. You come in too hot, there's no return. Like at that race, you die. You die when you do that. You might have an oak tree, you might have a brick building,
Cobblestone
you
wall.
might have a barbed wire fence, a cow.
Some of the Isle of Man stuff, you can see them. They're pulling away from the helicopters
Yeah,
as
Yes.
they're filming. They're filming, and the helicopter, like some of those helicopters can do like 180.
yeah. And they're
So
doing,
those bikes are doing like 210 sometimes.
yeah,
So
Yeah, you'll see the helicopter, pan away and like kind of take a shortcut to the next turn because they can't keep up with the motorcycle rider.
they
I
can't.
love the entertainment
Crazy.
shows. They're made
Yeah.
for entertainment,
Oh,
I always wonder how much of that is actually real and actually staged or whatever for the entertainment value was my point.
on what, Isle of Man?
Yeah.
I don't know. They got the videos. You see them. I don't know.
Yeah, there's on board the whole route. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a famous video of a guy on a BMW GS, and he was putting the spank down on some Ducati riders. And he's BMW rider sitting on top of the bike, all majestic looking, and he just you see the Ducati riders in the full tuck, and leaning as hard as they can, and he's just cruising along on his BMW, kept right up with him.
The majestic Beamer.
Isle of Man TT next year. That's awesome. Go fast. That's real awesome.
It's like an endangered species.
Yeah, just go watch
Could
some of the wrecks.
you imagine if they did the Battle of the Baggers there?
Ooh.
Oh, it's like disconnect your brain fast, dude.
I would like to see how they would do for real.
They've had to pull riders out of trees.
Yeah. Well, people have lost their whole families there. Really, like the Dunlops. Michael is like one of the only ones left. His uncles, his brothers, all that have all died from crashes, and then if you have like his uncle Joey that won 26 of them, his rim disintegrated while riding. It was just a bad manufactured piece that was major, obviously, and disintegrated, and he went into a tree. And that's just how that nature of that race is. It's just insane. Crazy. People hitting the sides of buildings at 150 miles an hour,
and they've all gone down.
They
they've all crashed before.
Oh,
It's just that one time it's the really bad one, and they get killed.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of. It's not a track.
No, it's not a track.
No.
Definitely not.
Custom job preferred bike class. What a custom job would be my preferred bike class, and the TZ500 would be my preferred over the RG500. Don't even know what those are, but we'll see what works and what gets there safely.
Well, it's been a pleasure, ladies and gents. I'm going to jump off of here for a little bit, but I'll see you pretty soon.
Derek, howdy, man. Yeah, it's about time for me. Oh, yeah, it's 10:45. Thanks for the reminder. I need to be jumping ship with you.
Appreciate all the support and
thanks,
love.
dude. Love you, man.
Yeah.
I hope you get better and pop in more often when you can and hang out, because it'd be great to get to know you.
Yeah, likewise.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. Let's check. Let's see what we got here. Anything towards us? A lot of times when people talk to each other in the on the things, I don't need to be. It's hard to skim and not read things that you're personally talking with somebody else with.
Yeah.
But if it's to us up here or commenting, I try to get those.
It's a good practice.
Yeah, I know you've been doing this for years, huh, Sterling? Like, how many years have you been doing? You were the first one, I think, watching that I knew live streaming that kind of, I believe, that inspired me to try to do that.
It's been a few years at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, any more and my show should return on Friday.
Yeah.
The Church of Wheel.
Return.
But yeah, I skip over the highs and hellos, and if anyone's having a private conversation, I just leave it in the comments. I won't actually bring it up on screen.
Yeah.
Because it's about me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we won't have a different pastor this Friday. It'll be the same pastor.
Yeah. It'll be the same, but slightly different.
Full of gas.
The same but different.
Yeah.
It
Actually, it'll be exactly the same, but completely different.
Sounds
There
like
you go.
the 11 guys.
It goes up to 11.
Spinal Tap. That's a Spinal Tap answer. Been down at 130 or 160 a few times, yeah. Didn't Guy, what was his name? Guy Martin?
Guy Martin,
He came out of a ball of flame, like sliding down.
He just refueled, dude. He didn't even get 2 miles down the track. I mean, whatever, the road.
All right, Rob's going to be doing some vintage too.
And he even said he remembered everything. He remembered it like it was slow motion. They interviewed him afterwards because he was hurt. I mean, he was broken bones. They flew him out of there, dude. They helicoptered him out of there.
I'm kidding. 2 different animals. Yeah. Oh, hey, Mac. Yeah, I saw like the old H2s. I didn't know how far they went back. Remember, I posted that one. 204,000 views. That little short.
Wow.
200,004, whatever that is. K.
Good times.
And over probably 1,500 likes, which ain't a lot for 200,000. But it's the most likes I ever seen on. But anyway, what was I getting at? They have a 1968 H2 as well. Like, they go back quite a ways. Like, I don't know what the earliest year is, but the 2 strokes and the sound and the smell and everything that is so familiar about that type of a engine and a metric bike, how popular that was freaking cool as hell.
I've always wanted to ride one of those. It's a 3-cylinder 2-stroke. I think Yamaha made them. I heard one once, and it was just the most outstanding thing I'd ever heard.
Yeah.
I've ridden 2-stroke dirt bikes, but I want to ride what it's like on the street.
Well, thank you, Derek.
Wasn't the Kawasaki the H2 a 3-cylinder?
So much.
It might have been.
I need the Mike Ball sound effect. What has he got? Like a big blaster that goes. It's like a horn from a basketball game. Yeah, I know. So, but I appreciate it. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Nothing important. Oh, the 2-stroke. Yeah, it smells like snowmobiles. Like snowmobiles. When you had snowmobiles, you had to have mix your own gas, and fill up the, and it had a good special smell. And you knew it was time to go riding. And snowmobiles were a blast when I was a kid, because that was my way of getting to go see my friends and going across country. And I could go places. Like having a driver's license that you couldn't do when you were, under 16.
So my daughter starts high school next year, and she lives 7 miles from high school, which isn't far enough for her to ride the bus. So my ex-wife texted me over the weekend. And it's like, what kind of scooter should we get her? And I was like, those gears start turning. What kind of cool scooter would my daughter ride?
Yeah.
So I've been looking at Vespas.
They probably don't even care, as long as you get to ride one your first time. That's one you really enjoy. unless you got friends and neighbors that have bigger and better and nicer ones. Like I had a little Rupp mini bike, 4-horse, Briggs and Stratton, just turn the throttle and go.
Yep.
And my friend had the nice little Yamaha 80 that had like 4 gears. I loved that thing because that you could pop a wheelie with that because you had a clutch.
Yep.
You know, and you could get it up. Mine was just like, you know, it'd go, but you'd have a hard time throwing dirt. So then I was, jelly. And it wasn't good enough. But I rode it anyway. That's what I had. And it was a rope start. On the 80, you had a little kickstart, which that was much cooler.
I miss the little pull starts, man.
Yeah.
Like the go-karts, the little mini
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah, that's what you did with the sleds, too, snowmobiles. Most of them were
Oh, yeah. All the
pull
two
start.
cycles, back in the day.
Jeez. My dad had a 640 Skidoo. It was the early 70s. That thing was a tank. It was a lead sled. And it had dual carbs on it. And, man, you better be a beast to pull that thing. And if it kicked a little bit, whatever, it'd yank your arm off as well. So anyway, I got to roll. Shit. You guys are letting me go. You're like probably going, I wonder how long you'll stay on. How late is he going to be today for work?
You got the appointments today?
Probably not. That's probably why I'm not stressing it too much.
Yeah. We're even.
Yeah. I got a clear day. I got a clear day.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. To ride or not to ride? 25%. That's my biggest decision most every day.
25%.
Yeah, that was just at one point, and I don't even see that on the map anymore, but it's pure cloud. Oh, it says 50% today.
Did you watch the radar?
Wow.
Is it coming
Well,
in?
if it's 50%, then you ride the Harley. If it's 25%, then you ride the R1.
Actually, I like the R1 in the rain better for some reason. Tuck and roll and go, and it's got me through. Here's why. I have that big exposed air cleaner, and if it really, really rains, like it drowns, it dies.
Yeah, they make a rain sock for that.
Don't even help though.
I got a rain sock on mine. I keep it on all the time.
Yeah, I used to, and then it just like disintegrated. I've been through a couple of them.
Yeah,
they don't last long. Yeah,
I need a new one, but it still would. I think they wear out too after a while from being in the sun beating. They don't do the job they're supposed to. The UV gets to it, and then the properties of being a rain jacket over your air breather disintegrates because it died. Yeah. I mean, it had a hard time running. It didn't really die, but it was bad.
You can always stretch a condom over it.
Yeah. Like I have one of those available.
Oh my God.
2-stroke pipes are an instrument, not an exhaust system. Very close to a wind instrument, in my wacky opinion. They are maybe 10 or 15 people that have ever lived that truly understand pipes. Now, I heard there are a big difference in the chambers and how they're done and what type of power delivery you get for your engine.
The expansion chamber.
Yeah, you were talking about that too, Sick. I remember you knew something about it. 65% thunderstorms here, yeah. Yep, all right. I'm going to hit the Endola button. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Sterling, good to see you back a little bit. Look forward to you Friday. And then Mike Ball comes on. Is he already on? Is he started?
Oh, yeah, he should be starting here right now.
Okay, so go see Mike. And
see you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't hesitate making sure I'm awake. Don't hesitate. I was like, damn, that was real nice of you to do that for me today. And
I was like, wow, he was sleeping.
I just slept right through it. First time ever.
So, and then I started scrambling, sending out invites.
Yeah, you really did. You dug in and helped. So I was appreciate it, man.
Yep.
I got misty on that. When I think of all the love you just gave.
Pat myself on the back, right there.
It must be, yes, it must be noted. All right. Bye. Bye, you guys.
All right, guys. So long.
You guys have a good one.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so just we'll love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them, and just go out, have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.